I'm here with Sydney Gomes, the fifth triple-double in school history. Sid, how big is that to get that?
It's honestly just really special. I mean, coming into here, I never would have thought that would be something attached to my name, but it's really special. I mean, I couldn't thank my teammates and my coaches enough for the confidence they have in me and continue to have in me this year.
And that was your first triple-double ever. You mentioned you couldn't believe that that was in your future, but as the game progressed, what was going through your mind? Is I know sometimes I could see you glance up at the scoreboard.
Yeah, I mean, at halftime, I had kind of an idea. Like, I didn't realize, I think I had 6 and 4 or something in rebounds and assists, and I was kind of like, oh, shoot, like, I have a shot at getting this. And then Coach V kind of mentioned it, but, like, not really. And then I was like, all right, I'm going to have one more of each. He was kind of just like, come on, you got this. And that's when I knew I was close, so.
And throughout this whole year, you've really been the engine that has fueled this Mocs offense. You guys have had a lot of comeback efforts throughout the season, but in the last game against PBA, you guys didn't have to come back, and a lot of that was because of your guys' ability to execute from the jump. What change have you seen from the team over the last week and a half?
Right. I think a lot of it comes from practice. We start practice now with a totally different mentality and energy that we saw ourselves kind of falling behind the first quarter of a lot of our first few games. Kind of just flipped the switch with that, and it looked really good, honestly. So.
And then continue to talk about the offensive production for you guys. You're the leading scorer for the team. You're a top 5 scorer in terms of points per game and overall points in the SSC. What has gone into getting those points and getting those buckets?
Like I said earlier, I think I gave a lot of that to my teammates and coaches. I mean, since preseason, they've instilled this confidence in me that I never thought I would have, especially at this high level that we play. Kind of just helping me be more aggressive and look to attack and score from all 3 levels.
And it's not just all offense for you either. You've done a really good job of jumping in those passing lanes, but also putting pressure, whether that's on ball or off ball. How much of that do you attribute to your own IQ with the game, but also working with your teammates as a unit?
Right, I think we've worked a lot on defense this year as a team. I feel like the first few practices, we barely touched the ball on offense, so it was a lot of defense, and that kind of helped my own game too, because it really helped me change my outlook on defense a lot. I mean, I feel like I've taken more pride in that than I ever have before. So. Yeah.
And one of the best ways to get a game going, and something that you guys have had to do, is find your way to the free throw line. And you've done that at a historic rate so far this year. To look at some of the stats that I've written down for you, you're third in free throws made per game out of players who have played 5 or more games in all of Division II. What goes into getting to the line and also executing at the line for you?
Yeah, I think a lot of that just comes with my aggressiveness. My ability to score on all 3 levels, kind of just that attack first mentality, especially my shot is not falling to kind of get to the rim. And I feel like I'm pretty good at drawing contact. And then at the line, I've been a lot better than I have in the past 2 years, so that helps too.
And then you guys are about to go on a trip up to North Carolina this coming week. What are you most excited for that trip? I know traveling is always fun, especially with the newer faces to your team, getting to know them and all that.
This is our first away game in general, so I feel like I'm really excited to kind of take that trip with the group that we have. It's going to be really fun. Lily's family is actually nice enough to host us for Thanksgiving, so that'd be really nice to get home-cooked food for that, so I'm super excited. And we actually get to practice at Wake Forest, which would be pretty cool. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Sid, and congrats again on the 5th triple-double.
Thank you.